So it's game 6 between TNT and Barangay Ginebra. Pag nanalo TNT, obviously panalo na sila. Pero according sa Facebook post na nakita ko, mananalo daw TNT sa game 6 pero mananalo daw ang Ginebra sa game 7. Anyway, babalik muna ako sa lumang format since game 7 na rin naman to. Wala akong pakialam kung i-copyright or i-block to ng Signal TV. I don't care. Sige, i-take down nyo. Okay lang, wala rin namang manonood. Anyway, tama na ang negative energy. Okay, so explain ko lang yung nangyari sa buong laro bago tayo pumunta dun sa last 3 minutes ng game kung saan dun ko napansin na merong pivotal change or pivotal adjustment na nangyari which decided the game. So okay, context. Ginebra versus TNT, from first quarter to fourth quarter, it seemed like Ginebra yung may konting advantage. Pero TNT made their adjustments to counter Ginebra's game plan. So basically, from first quarter hanggang sa last 3 minutes ng fourth quarter, it was a fair game. Pantay lang sila, halos. Okay, sagutan lang sila, kanya-kanyang haymaker, kanya-kanyang jab, kanya-kanyang slip, kanya-kanyang uppercut. Kumbaga, ang ginawa ng Ginebra to start the game, they started small. Okay, Ralph Koo or RJ Abarientos. It gave them spacing, which allowed Brownlee to score early points. Okay, pero hanggang dun lang yon. Pero ang naging mahalaga, second quarter, RJ Abarientos uminit 18 points. Okay? And then, dahil may momentum na si RJ, nakascore siya ng 31 points hanggang doon sa last 3 minutes ng fourth quarter. And defensively, Barangay Ginebra was playing decent defense all throughout the game kasi they had to keep RJ Abarientos in the game. To keep them in the game. Kasi, yes, defense wins championships. Kagaya na nangyari sa TNT, di ba? Defense nagpanalo sa kanila championship. Pero the Ginebra team kasi, okay, kahit anong defense gawin nila, kung hindi sila i-score, hindi sila makaka-keep up sa TNT. Especially TNT, ang daming shooters. And Ronde Hollis Jefferson, ang daming nakukuha points from tingi-tingi ng mga offensive rebounds because of his hustle and endless pursuit for the ball. So defensively, Barangay Ginebra, they switched ball screens. Okay? Instead of highlighting RJ Abarientos as a defender, tinatago na lang nila. Okay, dito, ball screen, nag-switch si RJ, mismatch yan kontra kay Ronde Hollis Jefferson. So, ang ginagawa ng Ginebra, tini-triple switch nila kung makikita nyo doon. Okay, si Scottie Thompson, sinalo niya si RJ after the switch. So, ngayon, si RJ magtatago siya sa corner. And now, si Scottie Thompson yung tao ni RSJ. Dito naman, again, rip. Walang nangyari. Nireject ni Oftana. So, ngayon, 2-man game. Nag-switch ang Ginebra. Smart pass from Jason Castro to lead pass it to the paint for Ronde Hollis Jefferson. Japet Aguilar had to come over. Justin Brownlee sasaluhin si Kelly Williams and Scottie Thompson will split the gap sa weak side. So ngayon, yung Ronje Abarientos na liability defensively, ngayon pang double team mo na ngayon. Forcing TNT, okay, to make that perceived advantage kasi 2 on the ball. Pero again, Roger Pugoy missed a bunny. So defensively, Ginebra was playing good defense all throughout the game, even with RJ Abarientos on the floor. Kasi nga, kailangan mo siyang laruin eh. Kasi siya lang yung nakaka-score. Helps the team offensively. So now, babalik tayo dito, 2-41, 85-87. So, bali patas lang to. 1 basket away lang. Diba? Pag naka 4 points ka pa nga, lamang ka pa ng 2. So now, TNT, smartly enough, okay, in-empty nila yung isang side, forced RJ Abarientos to switch on to Ronde Hollis Jefferson. And ikaw sa defense, ang pwede mo na lang gawin dito is to bring an extra defender here sa gitna para saluhin yung mismatch. Ron J, okay, pagtatanggol ko si Ron J dito. Ron J gambled for the steal, pero wala naman siyang choice eh. Kasi kung hindi siya i-steal, you're still giving up a layup against Ronde Hollis Jefferson. So, kunin mo na lang yung gamble, baka ma-steal mo pa. Ganun din naman eh. 4-point lead din naman. So, after that, okay, nilabas ng Ginebra si RJ Abarientos. Nasa bench. Ayan, katabi ni Ralph Koo. They brought in Japet Aguilar. Which, okay, since kung may switch nga, yung weak side defender na sasalo, Japet Aguilar. Okay, so it was a defensive substitution. Pero offensively, anong itsura ngayon ng offense ng Ginebra? Ganito, Stephen Holt drives it to the lane, kicks out to Scottie Thompson, long close out from Ronde Hollis Jefferson, which is yun yung gusto mong mangyari as Ginebra. Okay, long close out, inatake ni Scottie Thompson, pero instead of a shooter standing here sa corner, sa weak side, yung baka yung may 31 points yung nakatayo dito sa weak side na to, okay, or an open layup from Scottie Thompson, ang nangyari, meron kang Japet Aguilar fighting for a position underneath the basket. So instead of an open layup for Scottie or a corner 3 from a shooter. Now, Scottie Thompson, mapapwersa siyang magbato ng bailout pass papunta kay Stephen Holt sa Bly. And again, rebound by TNT. And pagbalik sa kabilang dulo ng court, again, TNT runs the same play. Okay, Castro, nag-switch Brownlee. Castro will lose his speed. And now, ito na si Japet Aguilar. Yun na yung weak side defense mo. Yun na yung weak side help. Darating na. And now, Kelly Williams, smartly enough, dahil nakita niyang nag-overplay si Japet Aguilar na hindi naman kailangan gawin ni Japet Aguilar since si Brownlee na yan. Okay, masusupalpal naman ni Brownlee yan kahit anong gawin ni Jason Castro. But Japet Aguilar still came over. Okay, nag-cut si Kelly Williams, basket. Tapos ang laro.